Hi, this is Life Lessons of a Military Wife coming to you from Belgium. It is, let me see, like 11:35 p.m. in the evening. What am I doing here in the kitchen? And this is way past my bedtime. You know, today is venting day, ugly day, living overseas and Europe day. So here I am making chocolate chip cookies. Of course, missing one of the key ingredients. And what is it? It's Monday. Hey, Monday. Our one and only commissary is closed. PX is closed. And oops, it's a big Belgian holiday. So that's all closed too. So I had to make a few substitutions. I mean, they look like chocolate chip cookies. And they have the, you know, they have the cute little M&Ms in there. Plenty of sugar. So hopefully, I don't know, they're probably like hard as a rock, but they're going to have to do for my son's party. And let's see, what else did I do? I tried to order, no, I went to the PX yesterday. That's right, my frustration started yesterday. So I went to the PX yesterday looking for a docking station and just a simple speaker system. Just a little compact, little cheap thing for my iPhone. And you know, I'm just so sick and tired of seeing all these 110 volt products at the PX. As many of you know, over here in Europe we have 220 volt, which if you plug a 110 item in there, you're going to have a little explosion and fry it and won't be able to use it anymore for the most part. Obviously you don't want to be, you know, messing around with that. But so here they are selling these 110 things at the PX for docking stations. And some of them have alarm clocks. And I was always taught that alarm clocks on 110 voltage, even if you use them with a transformer over here in Europe, the cycles will still be off. So that means the time's going to be off. So why would you buy a 110, even if it's an iPod thing, and maybe you're just using the speaker part of it, plugging it into a transformer, which is going to cost you more electricity, use more juice, you know, whatever. Why would I do that? So I ended up ordering something online, and of course I'm going to have to wait at least a week to get that. And of course, you know, I had to get paper at the PX, computer paper, you know, printer paper, out. They're always out of the staples, it seems like, so no paper for me, and you can't buy the European paper, not that the store would be open anyway, but you can't buy the European paper because it's just a tad longer. So if you wanted to fit in all your binders and everything, you'd have to cut off the ends. And you know what? I'm just not going to do that. And what about going to McDonald's? Okay, I know we have some awesome food over here. And, you know, I like to go out and eat different things. And they have some great restaurants. Even the friterie stands where they sell the French fries and everything fried. Basically everything is batter fried, deep fried, French fried, you know, all that. But you know, every once in a blue moon, I just want a McDonald's burger. Because I found out that I don't care where you are in the world, I've traveled all over, and I swear to God, every time I've been in a McDonald's, the burger tasted exactly the same. Except maybe the ketchup might taste a little bit different, but the burger itself and everything that goes on it tastes exactly the same. Did you know we have to pay for ketchup over here? Did you know we had to pay for ketchup over here? 1 packet, 2 packet, 3 packets, or if you want a mayonnaise packet, you can buy a mayonnaise packet because Europeans like to dip their French fries in mayonnaise. It's good, actually, pretty good. The mayonnaise over here tastes different. So, you know, I'm a big ketchup eater, so I have to pay a bunch extra because I want ketchup on my stuff. You know. Now, all right, so I'm up here late. I'm waiting for this last batch to finish. Of course, I got a little European oven, so how many cookies can I do at one time? I can do, what is it, 6, 12, maybe 14 if I squeeze them on there. Here we go again for, you know, a big classroom of kids, and I'm trying to do a bunch of cookies. Here we go with maybe a 2-hour job turns into like a, I don't know, how long have I been going at this? Since 8 o'clock? So that's 1, 2, 3 hours. Okay, so it takes longer than usual. I mean, look at my hair. I should be in bed right about now. I need my beauty sleep. I have to, you know, I have to get what I can out of it. I'm old. I got gray hair. You know, I don't know. Well, anyway, where was I going with this? Okay, so I said, well, let me watch a little TV. We do have cable over here, a company called VU, which is just awesome. It's the big competition now in Belgium. Belgacom is like the big conglomerate, kind of like the AT&T used to be back in the States with, you know, phone, and they had a monopoly on everything. Well, that was Belgacom, but it also included internet and cable and all that stuff. Well, now they have some competition, and VU is the competition. And, you know, it works great. We get some British channels, and, you know, I love my German TV. I do watch German TV, and we get some of those channels. We don't really get American channels, and of course we get the French and Belgian channels. But my father recently set up Slingbox, and Slingbox is a thing in the States. It's a device you buy, a little box, and it's around, I don't know, a few $100s, I think he paid for it, and he puts it in front of an extra cable box at home, and I can get on any computer here. I just need a username, password, anywhere where there's a high-speed internet access. So I can even use it in a hotel, and, you know, get on there, and there's a little flicker-flagger remote, and you can change the channels. You know, it's a little bit time delayed changing the channels, but once you get your channel, and you can even DVR stuff, and once you get all that set up, where you want to go, what you want to watch, then the picture is beautiful, the sound is beautiful. It's just like you're there. It's like a slice of home. Okay, so I wanted a slice of home. Wanted a slice of home tonight. And I don't want to sit in front of the computer. I don't know. So I didn't want to sit in front of the computer and watch Slingbox. I don't know. The chair's kind of uncomfortable, to be honest with you. You know, nobody likes sitting in the chair. Okay, so that was out. And the other option was, we have the big LCD TV in the living room, and we have our regular VU cable box attached to that. But if I want to watch Slingbox on there, I have to go find the laptop, and then I gotta, you know, boot it up and do all that stuff, and hook up an HDMI cable, and our HDMI cable is like 50 feet long. Hook that up, and then, you know, wait till the picture goes into the LCD TV, and by then, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes has gone by, 15 minutes. I just didn't feel like it. So, let's see, I got what, 5 more minutes? 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes for the cookies to finish. So I'm waiting for the cookies to finish, and I think what I'm going to do tonight, what am I going to do? I think I'm just going to go to bed. You know, we live in a Belgian house. Belgian houses are kind of funny too. They're kind of mishmash. You either get a brand new house with tiny little rooms, or you get an older house that may or may not be renovated. And for example, in our house, not a single room is square. And what I mean is there are no corners, no square corners. They're like obtuse and acute angles, and you know, I don't know why that is. So our bedroom is all the way up on the 3rd floor, like it's an attic. I mean, it's great. It's a huge room, and it covers the whole, basically the whole part of the house. I love that, but you know, it's a chore just trumping up there every night, and sometimes I freak out that someone comes in. Husband's TDY tonight, and we have our doggy's not around anymore, and the doggy we were babysitting isn't around anymore, and so I guess I'm just gonna. Kids are already in bed, thank God. Don't have to worry about that. I'm putting them to bed. Well, they're old enough anyway. They're preteens, and I'm just gonna make my way up there, go to bed. I have to go to work tomorrow. Get all the cookies ready. I guess I have to wait a few more minutes, and I'm going to bed. So I just wanted to vent today. You know, sometimes, you know, I miss the Walmart, I miss the Target, I miss the 24-hour stuff, I miss just running around. You know, when you run around here, you don't run around in sweats and, you know, looking like a slob. Not that I like to look like a slob, but Europeans, they get a little, I don't know, they get a little fancier when they go out and about, and not like I would have gone anywhere today with all the stores closed, but, you know, it's just different, and sometimes you miss home. this is not one of those days that I'm going to talk about all the beautiful things that Europe has to offer. And hey, if I wanted to get in the car now, I could be in Paris in, what, 2.5 hours? Maybe a little faster if I drive a little faster. Amsterdam a little further away, but nah, I don't want to think about that right now. Think about home, think about you all back at home enjoying yourselves. Instant everything. Europeans aren't quite there yet with the instant everything, instant on. They're working on it, but yeah, we're a little slow. Things are a little slow, especially in Belgium when you compare it to, let's say, maybe Germany. They're kind of on the ball a little bit more. And I'm hoping, you know, I don't have any, you know, there are lots of spiders around here too, and I don't remember our houses in the States having all these spiders. Honestly, I come down here and usually there's a few spider webs. Like in the morning, like you can clean in the evening and then come down and there's like spider webs in the corners of areas that you use daily. So I read one time that a spider is within 3 feet of you at any given time, anywhere in the world. For you spider phobia people, arachnophobia, sorry. Try not to think about it. Try not to sleep with your mouth open. And I'll remember that when I go upstairs. And looks like the cookies are just about done. And I want to thank you all. Please stop by my blog, say hello. And thank you, Real Military Wives TV. We're trying to get that off the ground. And please tell your friends to come. Even make a silly little video like I've just made. You know, people are interested in what we do and what we do for fun and what we don't do for fun. And, you know, share that with them. It's interesting stuff. All right?